How's it? A black screen. What's going on? Whoa, what we got a black screen? This is not great already. Hey, but we got a good screen on this one. Okay, cool. Hey, there we are. Right, let's test the sound first before I do anything, just to make sure. Yep, it's all good. Right, perfect. How's everyone doing? Welcome to my channel. This is a lovely stream right now, and it is, what day is it today? It's a Friday, so happy Friday to everyone out there. We are going to be reviewing the Razer Viper Ultimate mouse, and we're going to be talking about the price, and we're going to talk about the ergonomics, and if it's really good or not really good. Is it the best mouse? Is it not the best mouse? We're going to be talking about all that sort of stuff. So, let's change cameras. This one. Right, so here it is, right here. So this is a Razer Chroma RGB, hyperspeed, focus 20 DPI, or 20,000 DPI. And also, it's meant to be really fast with the hyperspeed, so comparing to Logitech. So let's take this out of the box, so it should be kind of simple. Let me zoom in a little bit, and then just open it up real quick, because some of you don't know what it looks like when you get in the box. Oh my god, so this is what you're greeted with. Wow, it looks beautiful. It's nice. Little cushion, make sure everything's all safe. As you can see, we're going to take the mouse out, chuck it down there. That felt pretty light, actually. We've got this part, as you know, when I talked about this as the bezel link. Is it the bezel link? I can't remember what this mouse is called. Oh my god. But anyway, we'll go back to that soon. So anyway, we've got this part here. This is where you can actually charge your mouse. And this is where the USB receiver will be there. As you can see, it's green. It's green on the USB as well. And you can also hide it in there. And you can also connect this up through to the back. And when you connect this up through to the back, then obviously connect it through USB on your computer. So that's what you get in there. Anything else you get in here? If I go down a little piece. All right, there we go. Just a little bit of, what is it? Unleash your potential. We are the first to create a mouse dedicated to gaming today and all that sort of stuff. So that's all on there. If you want to pause that and give that a read, it's up to you. Then obviously Ultimate Viper book there as well. And also stickers. Look at these shiny stickers. I do like stickers for some reason. Always as a kid as well. But it's just nice. Look at that. Woohoo! Right, so we move this out the way. And then we've got the funky braided cable as well. Now, the cable that I've been using before, I didn't even notice anything. It wasn't ruffling on my top or nothing. It felt really good. I really do like this cable. See, that green USB. It doesn't mean that it's USB. Oh, it might be USB 3 actually. Could be USB 3 or USB 2. Anyway, you can see it's quite thicker than normal. It's really soft as well. It's not like a hard braided cable, so it's pretty cool. And then you obviously get your wrap as well. So we're going to connect this all up. Plug it in straight like that. And then get the USB cord. This is probably 1.8 meters. And we're going to plug this into USB 3. And it's going to be bang, bang, bang. And it should come on. And it hasn't come on. Why has it not come on? What have I done? Is this faulty? What's going on? No light, no nothing. Let's see. We've got the mouse here as well. And as you can see, it's ergonomic. And it's really nice looking. Actually, you couldn't even see the actual logo at all on there. But it's on there. And we're going to talk about the clicks and we're going to squeeze it and stuff. As you can see, the pads as well, the glide pads have changed. They are no longer black. They are white. Something to do with resistance or something like that. Anyway, we get this out. This is nice that you can hold the receiver in here as well. This is really small, man. God damn. Alright, so we plug this in here. And then we've got the receiver going. I wonder if it's going to work. This feels light, man. God damn. Right, so we've got an LED light underneath the bomb, so it's on. So that's cool. 2.4 gigahertz. Oh, the mouse is on now as well. Oh my gosh. Right, but I still can't see this mouse, so it's not connected. Why is this not connected? Let me put this in another port. What is going. Oh, maybe it's because I've got the other one on. Hang on. Let me pull that one out. And then plug that in. Well, this is strange. Okay, well, I've got another one here, and this is what it's meant to do. Hang on, I need to put it up. Where the hell is it? Right, there we go. So I've got another one here, and this is what it's meant to do. Light up. Why is this one not lighting up then? What the hell's happened here? This is strange. This one's not working for some reason. Oh great, I've got a faulty one. Don't know if it's charging it. Let me see. This mouse is so light. It's still changing colour, so I'm guessing this one ain't working. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I'll quickly just move this out the way. And then I'm going to put this receiver into this one instead. Alright, because that works. And let's see if this works still. And it's still glowing and that. So yeah, that works. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll use that one instead for a minute. Move this stuff out the way. And place this underneath the mouse. Get in there. God, it's the right mission. Ah! What did I just do? Let's turn it off quickly. Right, there we go. Now I can just put this in properly. Right, okay, so we've got the mouse going. What did I just do to my... Oh no. What the hell did I just do? It's just disappeared. No. Oh my god, I've just done something. It killed off my channel. Right, hopefully everything is still working properly. Right, okay. That's cool. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to test the mouse out and see how it performs and see how it feels in your hands and everything like that. But let's talk about it real quickly now. I need to change this camera though because I just need to make sure everything's working. Right, cool. Right, so there's the mouse. I've got medium to large hands. Alright, so that's my hand over the top. You can pick this up as claw grip as well. And it feels pretty nice. If you've got really long fingers, you can grab to the front as well. Let me get some quality screen on here. Right, there we go. It's all in focus. Right, we've also got two buttons on the side there as well for left and right. We've got another two buttons on left there, left and right as well. We've got the Razer logo on the top. It's a nice little glossy shell. We're going to test it to see if it makes any noise and that. So I'm going to turn this off real quick. So I've got it connected to the computer. And this will do a sound test real quick. So I'm going to place it up to the mic. Now this is going to be 60 centimeters away from the mic. Side buttons. They definitely feel more harder to press on the sides. So that means that you would not press these by accident either. It's got a nice grip on the side as well, so I can grip the mouse. It does feel really nice. It feels like it's got a nice little lift off as well. So my thumb just sits onto the side of the edge. And then my finger can be lifted up, but I've got grip on this side as well. And this will work with anyone's hand, so left and right, because this is ambidextrous, so it's pretty cool. This is very stealthy looking, definitely. Let's test the squeeze. So I'm going to squeeze it. You can see that I'm pressing it pretty hard as the table's moving. The quality feels really right there. It's really solid. Now, when I'm pressing down on these switches, they definitely feel like you need to press down slightly a little bit harder, but they feel nice. It feels like you won't actually press it by mistake. If you're going to take that shot, you can take that shot. They feel like they're going to last quite a long while. Now this is the scroll wheel as well, which I can press down on. So closer to the mic, this is 5 centimeters from the mic. Feels good. It doesn't go left and right, but it does click down and you can scroll. And this is what it sounds like. This is 50 centimeters away from the mic. Feels good. I'm literally squeezing it. It's really good. I like it. So this is a receiver connector as well underneath there. And obviously you've got to switch, turn it on, and where you can put the receiver pads. And as I said before, they change the glide feet as well. And there's no point trying to test the optical as much because it looks like these days we've actually caught up with them. You can't really tell the difference. But I am going to test it obviously by playing a game and stuff. And I'll tell you what, this mouse feels light. It feels real light. This mouse feels heavier. Even though I like this mouse feels more comfortable for my needs and stuff. This mouse is similar to the Logitech, but I swear the Logitech is actually heavier. So, this is Logitech G903, and this just feels like it hasn't got no batteries or nothing in it. It just feels light. It's crazy. But yeah, I like the feel of this straight away. Obviously you can charge it on the base. This comes with this one. This is a Viper Ultimate. Yeah, so this is with the dock, and then obviously you've got the receiver that you can put in there. And it just clips on there, no problem whatsoever. It is a very straightforward mouse, it looks like, especially if you're left or right-handed. But let's test out a game with it. This feels really good so far in the hands. I don't know whether I would say it feels as comfortable though, because obviously this is Logitech G903. I think this is slightly near enough the same size. Let's put this in the camera a little bit more so you can see it. Let me zoom out a piece. What do you reckon? Do you reckon it's about the same size? I think they look very similar. But yeah, this has got lightning speed and stuff like that as well. Let's test out a game on it quick. Let me switch to the camera. Alright, so actually, wrong camera. No, we don't want that one. We want this one. And then we can talk about the RGBs afterwards, because you know how much I love dealing with RGBs on a mouse all the time. We've got a little slight update quickly, as you can see, a little update. Oh, it's only 143 megabytes, and then we'll jump into the game and check it out. But yeah, this mouse feels weird because it's so light. It just doesn't even feel like I've actually got a mouse in my hand. So I could work harder with this, but what I want to find out is the actuation of me clicking down. Am I going to get those shots as quick and stuff? I want to see if it's like nice and clean and like how accurate it is and stuff. It does feel on this mouse pad, it feels really nice. It feels, I don't know, it just feels like I can just move my fingers left and right like it's no problem. Let's check this out. Oh, I need a keyboard, don't I? Or I won't be able to play it, will I? Come on then, checking for updates. We should be ready to go. I need to test this out. Yeah, this so far, this is freaking me out, this mouse a little bit, to be honest with you. Alright, I've got to restart it quickly, okay. It just feels so light, but it glides, and it feels like I can have a decent lift off on it as well. I don't know, man. I don't know about the buttons though. The buttons look slightly a little bit longer as well for the reach. they actually seem about the same sort of size as Logitech. So, I don't know. I need to find out. I'm going to try to do claw grip, lift off, and put my fingers over the edge to see if this will suit large hands as well as really small hands. I've got medium to large hands. The bit in my palm as well, it feels different. It feels like it feels it, but not too much. Where it feels like I'll have to lift my hands over the top. Not bad. Not bad. Let's test this out. I can't see what I'm doing. Why can't I see what I'm doing? Oh, there we go. I'm just going to test this out quick. Not too long or anything like that. It's where you play with something in your hand that you feel comfortable with when you're gaming. If it feels comfortable, I do get carried away. But I'm trying not to get carried away. I just want to literally just test it. Now, every time I pick it up on my right hand side, so I'm right handed, it feels like I slightly press the buttons on the right hand side of the mouse. But because they're quite more tactile, a bit more harder to push, it's not pushing it by accident. So I actually feel pretty comfortable with it. My wrist is like kind of gliding as well on the mouse. So technically I'm going to see how quick I can snap it, see if I'm going to lose any control and stuff like that. We'll check the DPI out as well. At the moment this feels like around 600 to 800. It feels okay to me. It feels very simple and clean. I'm resting my little finger in between now and the little gap there, and it feels comfortable. Just like naturally when you're about to play a game, it feels different. I'm trying to test it to see if I'm losing anything. Obviously you can use this with a bungee as well. If you want to use a bungee, you can use a bungee. I ain't played this for a few days. It feels nice. It does feel pretty accurate, to be honest with you. I just started playing this already. Yeah, I'm liking it. Right, let's try the scroll wheel. Now, this is the problem I have with the scroll wheel. As you see, it moves a little bit. Right, let's check this out now. Okay, it's pretty damn accurate, to be honest with you. Dude was running as well, so it's harder to shoot people when they're moving like that.
Now we do this for real.
Especially you got to sort out your guns and how it's set up as well. Okay, let's go for it. Let's see what we're dealing with. So at the moment, I'm going to go for a claw grab.
Plunder. Anyone need secure more cash than the enemy.
It feels nice.
Drop point for your team. You'll lead them in.
Don't feel like I'm losing any connection at all. Just feels, it's just there.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
This gun feels a little bit slow.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That feels nice.
Enemy UAV overhead.
It definitely feels lighter in the hand. I hardly even notice I'm even playing with the mouse.
Primary LZs are marked. Extract is standing by. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the AR. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah. I was a little bit quiet then. It does. It feels real nice on the hand. As I said, I've got medium to large hands, and it does feel really comfortable. It will suit someone that's got slightly bigger hands as well. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I went in already. Anyway, jeez, that scared me. Right, cool. Let's switch back to this camera. Right, as you can see, this is the mouse. Let me just skip out of this real quick. Let me get out of here. Right, as you can see, this is the mouse, and this mouse is actually fantastic. I've been playing it for what, 10 minutes now, and it just felt like a total new mouse. This actually feels better than this mouse. And this one feels comfortable in the hand, but I think this one takes it. This one just feels nicer. I don't know why it feels nicer. Even in the left hand, I'm not even left-handed, it feels comfortable. But obviously it's ergonomics right there, isn't it? So let's right, okay, so you can see my hand is moving. It just feels good. It does feel good. Let's go into the app. Alright, where's the app gone? As soon as you plug this in, this app comes up straight away, which is good. And you know, I always have problems with this app. It's crazy. Now let's see. Right, I haven't signed in or nothing like that. Connect using Razer ID and all this sort of stuff. Can I just get out of that? I just don't want that right now. Can I go somewhere else? Where is the apps? Let me go to that one. Right, okay. Did the mouse come up or what? Let me have a look. Right, Razer dock. Yeah, it's still got the other mouse on there at the moment. So all I need to do is apparently update it. That's what I did last time. So if you get this mouse, update it, and this is what should happen. It should show up straight away, or keyboard, or mouse, or headphones, anything that's running with Razer Chroma as well. So let's hopefully it starts to work, you know, because it starts to be annoying if it doesn't work. I know what I think Razer should do. Make this app, the UI, much more easier to use, or make a lighter version, because not everyone wants to obviously have this big bulky software. Even Razer has a big bulky software. Some mice, they like to just plug and play, but forget about plug and play. We just really want to have the software that works, and when it needs an update, you can have an update. It means you get better performance, might even be better performance for your gameplay. That's the whole point of having software and stuff, because it makes the mouse more premium. So when you're buying something, you're getting all this loaded on, so you shouldn't really complain about it. But really, I think that we should have a lighter version as well, so someone could just connect and have a plug and play and take their settings with them. Because you can't take all your settings with you, but you can take the majority of the settings with you. Right, so it's got a tick there. Let's see if it comes up. There you go. That's all you need to do. I'm working at the software now. It's getting good. Razer mouse Chroma. We've already done that as well. I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can check out the Basilic version as well, because it's the same. And there we have. We've got the mouse here. And as I said before, you can program all of these and customize however way you want it. Mouse. So you've got mouse use, left-handed or right-handed use. So that's decent. That's there. So you can do that. And then you've got performance. So the number of dots per inch, DPI mouse movement. Now, we've got loads of monitors and TVs, especially if you want to use this mouse. And if you've got a bigger screen, you need to speed up the DPI to get to one side, pixel per inch, to the other side, pixel per inch. So that's why you have all these DPI settings. Now on a monitor that's around 2425, 800 and 400 is decent for me, but some people that play Fortnite or something like that, or have crazy DPI, it's crazy. It's just beyond the joke. But yeah, you can do that here. As you can see, it's on 100 all the way to 20,000 DPI. Who plays at 20,000 DPI? I don't know. But yeah, as I said earlier, I'm probably on around 600 to 800 DPI. And look, I was on 800 DPI because that's what it felt like straight away. That shows how good the mouse is straight away. Polling rate, it's at 1000. You can obviously change that. So you go from 125 all the way to 1000, no problems whatsoever. And you can go into Windows mouse properties, but I don't think you need to go in there. Number of stages. Right, what it is that when you press a button, you can also do your DPI. Actually, saying that, where is my DPI buttons? Oh, I don't even know where my DPI buttons are. Oh, the DPI button must be on the bottom then. There you go. That's what it does. So my DPI button is at the bottom, and I thought this was actually a connection freaking button, but I didn't see it properly. Sorry about that, but yeah, you got all the colors there, and you can just set it up to what you want. So I leave it on green on 800, so that's nice for me. And then we go to lighting as well, so you can have the brightness, how bright you want the mouse. So if I literally skip to this camera, no, you don't want to see that. You want to see this camera. Right, okay. So the mouse is there, and at the moment I haven't got no lighting. Where's my lighting gone? But anyway, this is where the brightness would go up here, but I can't really do the lighting because I didn't do the lighting, obviously. So let's go to, where's that, is it Synapse? Yeah, so let's go to Chroma Studio. I think it's Chroma Studio, or is it Chroma Visualizer? Yes, this one. Right, okay. So no lights on there at the moment. So if I click that, and let's bring in a color. This does my head in because I can't remember to use it. Right, save. And I should have a light on there now, yeah? Should be red, yellow, but nothing's happening. Why is nothing? Oh, it's on audio thing. Sorry, I need to have it on. Let's have it on breathing. And then pick a color, I don't know, just a random color. Right, there we go. So now you can see it. Now I'm going to turn this light off real quick. Oh my God, which one is it? That one. So now you can see it's quite dark. Actually, it is pretty dark, but the camera's just adjusted itself. That's annoying, isn't it? So that's what the color is, roughly. And now I'm going to go to where I was before, which was Viper Ultimate on the mouse. And I think this is what it means by brightness, because at the moment I'm there, so it's on 33. So let's drag this over. And you can see it's a lot more intense now. It's definitely much brighter. So it's crazy. Let me turn right down to 2. And it's basically nearly off, isn't it? How comes that's still quite bright though, really? So that's cool. Anyway, let's go to I need to go back to this camera. We've got smart tracking as well. So set a single cutoff point to your preferred distance in millimeters, regardless of the surface it is placed on. Tracking distance. So basically, this is when you're using it as like a claw grip. Like, I'm going to give you a demonstration. So if I was to lift it, so this is on the table, and I lift like that and move, this tracks on here. Now, if you've got more of a shinier surface, like a glass table or something like that, it's going to be harder to track, but this is what the sensors are these days. They are so good, they can literally track things, but it depends on how the reflection happens. So that's what that means. So I'm basically lifting it off. So this is the table. My hand is the table, and I'm slightly lifting it like that. So this is what is called a claw grab. So I'm holding it, and I'm just like setting it how many millimeters it can actually basically scan or track across my hand. That's what that means. Right, okay, let's go back to this screen again. So then we've also got calibration, which I've already talked about, and then you can enable asymmetric cutoff and sort it out yourself, or manual calibration. And then you've got wireless power saving. This goes up to 90 minutes was it 70 hours? I think it's 70 hours. But I think it takes about an hour and a half to obviously charge. But I haven't tested it like something took out the box. The Basilic, it just never dies. It's just there. I don't even charge it all the time. It just never dies. So this is going to be better. But I'm really quite impressed with this mouse at the moment. Let's go to the lighting profiles then. Oh, hang on, what are we on? We're on accessories. So you've got your accessories all there as well, and it tells you straight away what we've got. So I've just switched it so you can have two mice. Look, there we go, 41%. Don't even need to know how much battery power you've got. You've got that. What would be a nice addition to, like, the software of the DPI that's underneath the bottom, like it comes up here, they should have how much battery power you got on the bottom. That would be good, a little bit of software on there, just to have it right here, and then you kind of know. What else we got on here? You got everything else Alexa, but I haven't got it all connected to Alexa. And obviously on the bottom of the mouse you can have all the lighting as you did on the Basilic, and then you've got all of these add effects, which is ambient awareness, audio meter, breathing, fire, reactive ripple, spectrum cycling, starlight. Starlight makes it look actually like stars are twinkling in your mouse. It just looks so sick. Static, wave, and wheel. And where is it? The light's here. So let's go back to this, because I never really spoke about this really that well. The RGB on here is so good. It's like, I'm pretty impressed with it. It's just like top notch RGB. You can't see any lines or anything. It's like really well diffused, and it just, look how it shines on this wood table. It's ridiculous. It's actually nice, and everything that's cut out, it just screams. Like, I'm gonna zoom in, like right in, and you can literally see the quality. Now if I make sure this is all in focus properly, look at the quality. It's so nice and clean. Let me put this light on so we can see it better. Right, there we go. Look at the engineering quality. The management team on this done such a good job of this mouse. Even when I'm playing it for 10 minutes, my hands are feeling a little bit hot, and the coatings is perfect. Love it. Right, so I think I've gone through everything on this mouse right now. I think I already have. Let me go and switch over to this camera. So, would I buy this mouse? Let's talk about the price. You know what? I need to go back to this. So, we'll bring it up right here. This mouse is £125 right now on Amazon. So, if you were to buy this, what's the date today? It's the 4th of September. So, you can get free delivery for it as well. So, you order this in the next 1 hour, 13 minutes. You can get this tomorrow, and also arrives on the 9th and the 10th of September, so it's not too long, and it's down from £169. That is so cool. Would I buy this mouse? Why has this got 16,000 DPI on it when it's meant to go up to 20,000 DPI? Don't know who plays at that sort of speed, but anyway, that's a good price. Very expensive though still, but let's switch to this camera. This mouse is, look, it's just good. You literally get this soft cable. Look how soft this is. It doesn't even annoy my clothes. You've got a receiver that you can go into the top here, or you can hide the receiver in there. Plus it's got the prongs to obviously charge with. And what I didn't notice before is that you see this little trail here on the side. You just put it on here and slides down and locks in. I didn't talk about it last time because I thought it was like, oh, just put the mouse on there and hopefully it will sit on there. No, you put it on there and you slide it down, then it locks in. Then it charges with whatever colour you've actually customized it to. Now, let's talk about this. Let's turn to the other camera, which will be this one. Right, would I buy this mouse? At £125, yes. Would I buy it at £170? Yes. I would buy it at £170 because I want the best mouse. Now, I do believe that this is the best mouse that I've actually used now. So I thought I'd save it to the end because I am thinking, I've been using the Logitech one for days. Everyone knows that I've been gaming hardcore with the G903 mouse. And I'll tell you what, I've had a few disconnections, but I suspect I'll probably need to update it a little bit more. But this mouse is so light that it feels like it's not even really in my hand. And when I'm clicking the buttons, it felt really precise. You just know that a mouse is really, really good. This takes over. I would say this mouse is like kind of similar to the 903, and it's a totally different shape. But the Viper, feels like the best mouse that I've ever used. Now, using it against BenQ Zowie mice, they've got a whole range. I went to the actual major event where they played CSGO, and we had about 30 different mice that were all done by BenQ Zowie. And yes, it didn't have all the technology, but it did have the sensor in there, and it did feel really nice. You could find the mouse that was in your hand, and it felt nice. But I'm not left-handed, but I feel that sometimes when I just come over to look at the computer, I can use my left hand if I've got my right hand doing something else. And that sounds really dodgy, we won't talk about that. But anyway, the mouse just feels really nice in the hand. And it does feel like the best mouse that I've ever played with. It just felt really nice when I was playing the game. It felt even more accurate than a Basilisk. But the Basilisk felt really more comfortable in my hands because I had somewhere to have my thumb situated on it. But it didn't seem to matter because this mouse just fitted. It's like the Cinderella shoe, just fitted. Now, what I don't like about this mouse is the DPI buttons at the bottom, and I would rather have it on the top. But if you have it on the top, that means more buttons that you can press by accident. But I'm not pressing it by accident when I was using the Basilisk, so it can be done. I love the way that it looks. It looks very stealthy. I dislike the color code on the bottom of the glide feet. Something different from whatever material was used on it. It just makes it look not as nice looking. It just looks kind of cheap like that. But I like the fact that you got the buttons on the side, left and right. So if you're left-handed or right-handed, you can press them, but they don't press. Like when I was playing it just now, it didn't automatically, like my hand didn't feel like I pressed it by accident. Another thing I dislike about it, it just feels a little bit harder to press down. But then it's a positive as well, because it depends on how you trigger your hand movements as well. And because I've got used to the Basilisk was very close to the Logitech 903. It just felt really nice and easy to clean with the laser switches on there. I didn't miss a heartbeat with it at all. It just feels really nice. It feels exactly the same as this, but I'm telling you, like, just getting this mouse out right now feels like the best mouse. One thing I do dislike is obviously the docking station didn't work, so I might have a defective one. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's not working properly. But yeah, the mouse feels good. It's not sweat. It doesn't even look like a fingerprint magnet, which I thought it might be. It looks really stealthy. It looks really clean. So more likes on my part. And that's just my interpretation of it. I just picked it up and it felt light and it grips really well. If it didn't have those grips on there, I think I would have hated this mouse. But it doesn't even hurt my hands, fingers, nothing. It just feels nice. I definitely feel that this is definitely 9.5 out of 10 out of all the mice. Definitely. It needs to... I don't know, the software needed to have the battery indicator there. It just makes it much easier, especially if you're a pro gamer. You just want to see something at a blink of an eye. And you can take some of the software with you as well. But yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Anyway, hope this has been informal to you. And you've got enough information there. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Like, it really does help. And comment. And also, I do normally stream every day, so if you really want to just check it out and run with the algorithm with me, you can do that as well. But anyway, it's been your man, Roger D. Thanks for watching. Roger and out.